As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Erusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Mission O2, charge the enemy. Oh yeah.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
了解ちゃんよ。というわけでブリーフィングが終了したので出撃準備というところでございますね。スタートミッション。今回は、F-35C ライトニングでやっていこうかなと思っておる次第ですが、せっかくなんでね、スタンドオフディスペンサーをちょっと使っていこうかなというところでございます。スタンドオフディスペンサーはミサイルだったかな。ミサイルパイセンであるんであれば、これ爆弾か、扱いが。なるほどなるほど。ということは、あれどうやったっけ、これか。そんなにいらんよな。ねえ。ということは、リロードと、あってもええっちゃええか。いらんか。OK。130, one destroyed all of them. OK。 敵地上施設を破壊せよ。
Target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun. Page 2.
あれ
Vehicle destroyed.
なんか壊れてないね。おやどうした
Pick up their anti-air guns. They threat at us.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
なんか随分運動性能が高いね、この。あれこんなだったっけ F-35C って。あら
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
あれ2発出たミサイル。あれ
Can't wait any longer.
なんで後ろ壊れてないノーノーノー。ちょっと待ってね。何ですか
Target is in range of guns. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll come. Here they come. Take them down.
ウィルコ
Okay,
ー
recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
Just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast.
Oh no.
Far from Allied territory.
焦り杉山さんか
Page 2. Locking.
外れるあ、そうまあいいけんね
Enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 2.
Attack missed. Box 2. They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
That's a miss.
ドカンドカンドカンおういや
Bandit is in my sights. Shred their radar network.
I got a MiG-21
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
いただきだ
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD
まず戦闘ヘリを破壊する
Can sometimes
Oh
lose their
yeah
lock onto their targets too.
What?
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out.
Can't say I believe.
あれまなんか焼け外れてますねおろろろろろろろというところでいただきだいやこれ外れたなヘリよく避けますねいただき
Bandit is in my
I
sights.
got you man あばよあれなんだって再度攻撃に移るこっつんのトリガーです
Rover 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
急旋回しましてさよならだ
Locked on.
あばよどこだそれあいたいたいたオッケー
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Fox 2. Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
さ さて再度攻撃に入りますかというところでね。あばよ。映画を破壊する。そしてからのくるっと反転するまでもなかったと。ミサイルを開始されてゆく。あれ2発撃ったよな。おやおやおや。あばよ。Oh yeah.
Great work. Oh, to see the Erusians' faces now. Continue with the mission.
OK、任務を継続していく。
Enemy transports are taxiing.
All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from the performers. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
おや。ああ、師団が爆発してないから爆発しないのか。なるほど。じゃあなドクター。あばよ。アウェイ。さあ、高速戦闘の始まりってか。Got you, Jester. No worry about that. You done what?
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move,
じゃあな。
they gotta be drones.
おあんた地上にいましたよね。あ、もう飛んだ。オッケー。
Change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
I take you down first, Jester. No worry about that. Okay.
You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
All right. Got your one.
HQ, this is column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
Okay. UAV 撃墜に移る。いいでしょう。
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter.
いただき。
You're saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
それは当たるだろう。なんだってほい。あばよ。
Don't try to read their movements.
ほう。うまいことフレアを使ったね。
Missile, get out of the way!
Mage 2, bandit under 6.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
敵の後方補足。
Golem Squadron, surround them.
お尻からいただいていくスタイル。Oh yeah。ああ、ちょっと避けられちゃったね。この視点はやっぱりどうしても戦いにくいな。
Mage 2, you've iced up.
これは避けかなね。
Don't ice up in there.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
あれー。
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
いい腕じゃないか。
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
I know, just two more. これはミスだな。
locked onto?
He escaped into the clouds. He's mine. He's not getting away.
Stall warning.
Bandit, right behind you.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
そんな程度じゃ当たらんよね。
That's a miss.
Stall warning.
あ、この子クルビとできない機体だったっけ？あ、そうですか。よいしょ。くるくるくるっとね。それは回避だね。これも当たんないかな。自由だね、君たちの動きは本当に。
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't
Okay,
have done
we
any
got an
better.
RTB.
Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Stall warning.
さあ、お楽しみのリプレイタイム。Oh
Still
yeah.
military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Target destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Clear our vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Page 2. Vehicle destroyed.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! Going for the radar car! They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Hey! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight. Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target is in range of guns. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits.
ライトニングはちょっとあれね。
The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's
機動力は高すぎるんだね。
radars.
2 targets remaining.
About to go online. We planned forward too fast. Base is too far from Allied territory.
Page 2. Walking.
The enemy has a lock on you.
よいしょ。
Fox 2.
Attack missed. Box 2. They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
That's a miss.
Bandit is in my sights. Shred their radar network. Enemy behind you. Heads up. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. They're my sights.
Missile away.
Behind one. Missile, right now! I'm hit, but still fighting. We aim over clear ground. School 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. What's your six?
Locked on.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus. They're still pounding us. Fox 2, Fox 2. Clear the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Locked.
Hostile eliminated. The enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly. Incoming, break. Enemy on your rear.
すごい機動力だな。
Bandit has a lock.
H2, missile launch.
He's mine. He's not getting away. Locked on bandit. Break, break.
Missile evaded.
That's a miss.
Bandit has a lock. All right, clean up that last radar vehicle. There's nothing in your way now.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
No, to see the Erusians faces now.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from Team 4 merchants. Like your manual.
いやーでもまあ近代戦闘機っていう感じね。精錬されておるな、フォルムがな。
Launch preparations complete. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. Huh? Keep your mind focused.
Huh?
He's ready to launch. Away. What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown.
なんで地上にいたのに2発叩き込めなかったんだろうな。まあいいか。
Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what IG turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter.
H2, lock.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Fox 2.
Don't try to read their movements. Missile, get out of the way!
Range 2. Bandit under 6.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Golem Squadron, surround him.
Next up. Don't eyes up in there.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Let's maneuver behind the enemy. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Being locked onto.
He escaped into the clouds. He's mine. He's not getting away.
Bandit, right behind you. One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
That's a miss.
Column 3, Fox 2. So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
うちの子吠えとるか？吠えとんな。
The enemy knows a
トイ
few
レか。
moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
いいリプレイだった。やっぱりリプレイはいいね。
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
いや、なかなかの変態軌道ですな。まあまあ当たっとるやと思うんですけど、まさかの地上目標すら当たらない時があるというね。すごいな。 NPC5 機集まっとって1機も落とされへんの。さああかんでな。 おい。OK。というわけで、今回はここまででございますね。お疲れ様でございます。Oh yeah!